Alright, got a package in the mail from my aquarium box. We're sitting in front of Tim's tank here. It's the Fruval Spec 5, which I need to add some water to. And I kind of don't like him in this tank. You see his fins are all kind of jacked up because he sits in front of the weir. So it just tears his fins up, but that's where he likes to sit, so I don't know. I kind of want to move him. But my girlfriend calls him Timmy. I call him Tim the Enchanter. But let's go ahead and unpackage this thing right here. Okay. The flipper. Sorry for the crappy video. But with a smaller flipper. Sweet. And what do we got here? It was a gift they did on Facebook, so I won it on there. Thank you guys. It's awesome. I love these things. I bought a larger one for my other tank a while back. I think it's the mid-size or the biggest one, but I bought it because I got a tank that's got some thick glass that's not even up and running yet, and I was like, oh, I'll be able to use it for all of them. A little too strong for some of these small tanks. But here it is, guys. A little closer to the light. So it's got a pad on the one side here, and then a razor blade on the other. Which, let's give her a go. I'm going to pause real quick while I get it in. Alright, got her in the tank now. You just has this little razor blade and just take all that stuff off there. Pretty thick and built up. I'll have to do a water change on this probably when I'm done, but I mean, these things are awesome. And if you don't have, like, I've been waiting for this in the mail, so I haven't been doing much maintenance on this tank. This is the only one of my tanks that get algae on it. Probably because we don't have a timer on the light, because I just, like, leave the light on all the time. But to flip it's kind of a trick. Come on, there it is. And now it's on the pad. And actually, the pad's taking most of it off too. I just figured it might be built on enough. Some of that green spot stuff there might be a little tougher. But you do have to kind of get used to how to flip these things. I'm not very good at it because I don't use mine very often. But keep getting that out of shot. Here, let's try it again. You're supposed to pull it away, move it off to the side, and then flip it over, and it'll whoop. There you go. So, and my other one, I always leave the blade side end on it, like that, and I leave it in the tank. So, this is planted, and I definitely don't do much maintenance on this tank. We do have some shrimp in here, and the beta. That was a lot of crap. Yeah, we'll be sucking some water out of this guy. And my water parameters in this are pretty good. Never have any issues. It's a dirted tank. So, and then this substrate here is actually crushed clay. I got from oh, where was it? A nursery nearby. I need to suck some more out of this side. I got a little thick. I'm going to get it down to this thickness here. You can see the dirt, which is organic potting soil. You can see how tore up its fins are there. I do have an assassin snail back there to keep my snail population down, which there's one right there. That's fine. That'll feed them. Here's the size difference between the two. This magnet's really strong. You can see how thick this glass is here. I didn't even measure it, but this is a 55 tall. So, but this one, it glides really nice on it. This one, it's still a little strong for. I'd recommend just go with a little bit the nano for this tank. But I did my last video on this tank here. I can't remember how long ago it was, but I have not scraped it or obviously done. I was meant to get that scrap out, but I haven't done that yet. So I haven't done any scraping on it. So like I said, there's not much buildup in it that gets in this tank. I did just start running some CO2 in it here. I get over to this ladder. So we got some CO2 going now. And this is actually brewing some hard cider right here. And that's what's making my CO2. Now, I don't have this exactly the way I wanted it, because I just get the hose coming off the top of the fermenter. Luckily there is a little filter in here, so if I have any issues, hopefully that'll stop any mash or anything getting in, which the beginning of the fermentation process is what you have the issue with. But I was hoping to hook a scrubber in line with that, which is just a container of water to knock any of the solids or impurities that come over. That didn't get done, but that's alright. It should be okay. I'm going to try to get another one together. Now, this flipper here, I got because I have this tank, which, let me see if I can show you guys the glass thickness on it. It's kind of hard to, so you can tell, but it's 3/4 inch thick. Obviously it needs all cleaned up and stuff. But this tank is going to be a reef tank eventually. Turn the light on so you can see a little better. So, thing it sucks, it's a plywood bottom, which I'm okay with. That's fine for me. But it has so many overflows. I think there's 11 holes in this tank. So I'm going to try to pull everything apart and put all new wood in. So I think I'll be taking, I don't know if I'll do all this up here too or not, but definitely the bottom I want to redo. And this thing is heavy. It's like 700 pounds or something like that. 800 pounds, I don't know. It's I believe an 8-foot long tank. So it's a big tank. I want to redo the borders so you can go with smaller trimmed wood on these, just so it's not covering so much of the tank up. Not too worried about the top, but the bottom down here I want to get done, because the person I got it from, she said it was hard to see. You know, some fish would be down in there. It was hard to see them, so I'm going to see if maybe I can shorten the trim up. I was trying to find people that might know how to redo these tanks or the best way to redo them. I'm almost wondering if it's better to just pull each glass piece out and then redo the tank like that. Because it's silicone together. So it's a frame around it is what it looks like. And this shows you how thick the glass is right here. So it's some thick glass. But I got that flipper for this tank when I eventually get it set up, which is going to be a ways down the road. Because the fish room currently, the way my trusses run, I need to reinforce it to put that big of a tank in, but I kind of want to put it on concrete. So, yeah, anyways, kind of drifting off, but there's the flippers. So I'll go finish my small tank up and call it good. I just want to let you guys know my maintenance routine is pretty lack. a lot of this stuff like this, I typically leave in most tanks, but what I do with some of these leaves here is drop it in this tank, which is my Australian red claws tank. So hopefully they'll eat some of those leaves, if not, whatever. But I'm going to be, hopefully today or maybe tomorrow, I'm going to clean up this side of the tank. I'm going to pull it out, which this kind of sucks, but I can pick up this side of the tank and slide it out because this isn't going to move. But I pull it out. I'm going to get all that cleaned out, all the substrate out of it totally on this side. Replace all my PVC, or put it back there so they can kind of get in the front here a little bit easier. But yeah, I kind of wish I had a gate valve for this one, but I cannot find a true gate valve to put here. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. And I did redesign my filter here. It's kind of ghetto rigged, but just trying some stuff out. I increased my drain pipe size, a lot nicer. I did end up planting the plants I had in here in the garden. These are mangoes here. I think there's 5 or 6 mangoes. My spinach is coming back. That I believe that's broccoli. I'm wondering if it doesn't have enough nutrients to grow like it should. Grapes are doing good. I got some over here too. I'm trying to root these. These are clippings, and they didn't even have buds on them, so they're doing good in the system. But I want to plant them outside, so I'm hoping roots will grow. Other than that, I haven't even looked in there to see how that's doing yet. But I kind of want to drop this part down here further. This is just a temporary deal because I was changing plumbing, so I hurried and just threw it together with stuff that I had. But yeah, I'll check on this tank here. My CO2 ran out the other day, so I got that going again. It's hard to find. Henry is in here somewhere. I think he's, oh, there he is right there. Hard to see him, but he likes to come out and say hi. His fins are pretty neat. It's like, they're like translucent and they have a little bit of blue to them, depending on the lighting. But I think he's happy in that tank. Some more assassin snails. I think he really keeps our shrimp population down. That's it for now.